Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saint Sports Network on the Peach Belt Conference Network. Today's matchup is a non-conference contest. Courts, it is our season opener here at Flagler College. My name is Bailey Clark. I'll be on the call with you today. Flagler kicking off their season here at home, taking on the Newberry Wolves. We got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, I guess they're just going to go ahead and play ball here as Flagler College sets up here in the midfield. Before we get started here with today's match, let's meet our starters first for the visitors from Newberry. In goal, we have the 6'3" grad student from Poway, California, number 20, Jacob Cotton. Then we have the junior defender, don't have a height or a date or a place of birth for him. That's number 2, Joshua Mamadou. Then we have number 5, Harry McDonald, the 6'1" senior defender from Reading, England. Then we have number 6, Nico Morales, the 5'8" senior midfielder from Hilton Head, South Carolina. Number 8, Ethan Orozco, the 5'11" senior midfielder from McKinney, Texas. Number 11, Philip Tomasic, the 5'8" junior forward from Centeje, Montenegro. Number 12, Kennedy Boateng, the 6'1" freshman defender from Montreal, Quebec. Number 17, Tomas Carros, the 5'3" freshman forward from Porto, Portugal. Number 17, Matthias Morales, the 5'7" grad student forward from Hilton Head, South Carolina. Number 18, Serafin Guitin, the 5'2" sophomore midfielder from Raleigh, North Carolina. And number 23, Alex Lopez, the 5'8" junior midfielder from Rock City, South Carolina. We are underway here. Didn't even get the chance to meet our Flagler starters. I guess we're just going to have to go from there. The ball is in the midfield here to number 2, Joshua Fox, the 6-foot sophomore defender from Titusville, Florida, as he dumps it out to Alberto Otiervos. Andres Morales goes over there. Newberry going to pick the ball up. Of course, with their feet here, we're playing soccer, folks. For those of you, it's been roughly 200 and something days since we've had some men's soccer here on the Saint Sports Network, as that one is going to go down the sideline here, and that one's going to hit off of a Wolf defender, and that's going to be a throw-in Saints. Over there taking it. I should have bought some binoculars, folks. I'm kind of blind. That could be, I think that is Miles Shanley. That is the 6'2" senior midfielder from St. Augustine, Florida, little hometown kid. As that throw-in is going to hit off of the head of Finn Wygott. And that is going to be a foul called on the Wolves here early. Oh, I didn't start the clock. Sorry, I'm running the production up here as well, folks. We've got roughly 44 minutes. Okay, well, the clock is being a little weird on the production there, isn't it, folks? I'm about to turn it off. Okay, we're going away with the clock for now until I can figure it up. We got a free kick here for the Saints. It looks like Marcus Hedman is going to be taking the kick, but Alex Andrews is going to end up taking it. And that one's going to hit off the head in the box, and that one is going to dribble out of play. That is going to be a throw-in Saints yet again. That is Miles Shanley, the 6'2" senior hometown kid, going to make the throw-in. A beautiful throw-in, going to hit the feet of Sam Reynolds, the 6' junior, as that one is going to get back to Newberry here. Their jersey numbers are super tiny on the front, guys, so bear with me until I learn their faces and names. Serafin going to hit it there, and that one is going to get to the feet of Philip. Philip back to get. Newberry works towards the box. Number 13, Tomas makes his way, but is going to get dispossessed there by the preseason all-conference member, Max Gottwall. That is the 6'3" junior defender from Harsenwinkel, Germany. Last season, he had 4 goals, 2 assists for the Saints, and he's a defender, folks. Not many times that you see a defender getting goals and assists like that. Joshua Mamadou, the junior defender, rears back and is going to make the throw-in. That is all the way into the 18-yard box, going to hit off of a Saints head. Another Saints head, and the ball is going to hit the ground, and then some bodies, and that one is going to get taken by Gustav Moberg. He is trying to get it deep downfield. On the run is Marcus Hedman. He is making his way towards the goal. He is 1v1 with the defender, and number 12, Kennedy Boateng, is just going to dispossess him down there near the 6-yard box, but that should be a corner for the Saints. I think Alexandru, the 5'9" freshman midfielder from Colchester, England, is going to go take the corner here for the Saints. Got to wonder what kind of strategy we got going here. Are we going to go for a head of maybe Alberto down there? I see a lot of movement in the box. It looks like we've got Sam Reynolds literally almost in the goal right there with the defender and the keeper. Goes in there, and it does actually hit off of the feet of Alberto's Ontivero, the Mexico City, Mexico native, or for Mexican natives here, Mexico DF. Alex Lopez kicks it to Ethan Orozco, and that one is, they are going to switch sides of the field, folk. That looks like 17, Matias Morales. Going to get it over there as Gottwald touches it. Moberg goes to Morale. Morale tries to play Hedeman on the outside, but that one's going to roll out of play. Hedeman, a little exhausted there, folks. I mean, he ran all the way down the field, almost making a goal there as it nicked out. In case you missed it, we had a corner kick down there in that corner. The throw in for the Wolves, I think that was taken by Gitten. Of course, he rears back and throws that boy real hard. Opposite side of the field, that's Boateng. I think he went to Morales, and Morales goes back to Boateng, and they're going to reset here with Cotton. Cotton goes Mamadou, and the pressure comes up from Hedeman. Pressure applied also there from Wygant. Morale tries to get Mamadou in the center field, and he does. That is going to be a Sam Reynolds cross, and they are going to say that Finn Wygant, the 6'3" sophomore forward from Berlin, Germany, was offsides. And that is going to be a free kick here for the Wolves. I don't think anybody in white agreed with that one, folks, but we play on. Some pressure there, and the Wolves are going to have to reset again with Cotton. That one is going to go, I thought he was going to go to Mamadou. He kind of tricked me. Oh, I was right, he is going to go to Mamadou. A little bit of distance there from the forwards as they reset again with Cotton. That one, they're going to flip the field again, and that could be Orozco over there. Their numbers are really teeny tiny. Nope, that's Orozco right there with the ball. Actually, that could be a 6. Really tiny numbers on the front, guys. So bear with me. Mamadou goes to Cotton. Pressure there from Hedeman, and that one almost hits our huddle camera. We got a nice green huddle camera here. Kind of looks like a frog or a turtle shell. It's what head coach Thomas Coombs used for scouting as Oliverdos throws it in there to Wygant. Wygant and Morale. Little foot action there with Alex Lopez, the Wolves midfielder. Right under our camera here, we have a throw-in. I guess our throw-in man is Gaetan. They're going to get a reset with Cotton. Everybody has a chance to reset. You see the Saints are playing in man here as they play that ball, as that one was kind of in no man's land, and now the Saints are going to reset with Ryan Rivas in goal. That is going to be Miles Shanley, who kicks it back to Rivas. And then we have Fox over here to Ontiveros. Wolves are pushing towards the Saints' goal, but we're going to have Gottwald get it over here, and we're going to switch the field, go back to Shanley. Shanley a touch there. Gottwald muffs it a little bit on the toe, and that's going to be a turnover there to Philip Tomasic. And a shot there, but an excellent job by Joshua Fox. The quick reflexes just to get that foot out there, and that is probably going to prevent a goal here. Ryan Rivas very competent in goal, of course, for the Saints. He has a 66.7 save percentage in the 2023 season with just over 1,000 minutes played. That one is going to go to Philip Tomasic. Morale is going to get it, go to Wygant. Wygant plays it back to Moberg. Moberg going to go to Hedeman. Gottwald goes to Fox. Fox going to go back to Gottwald. They can't decide. No, you have the ball. No, you have the ball. They're just sharing a little bit here. We love sharing. Sharing's caring, as that one's going to go to the outside. That is going to be Shanley, and now we've got Morale with the ball. He plays Ontiveros on the outside, who plays Alex Andrew over there on the side as he makes his way towards the goal. 1v1 with number 18. And they're going to call a goal kick here for the Wolves. That was 1v1, Seraphin Getan, the Raleigh, North Carolina native, going 1v1 with Alexandru. It sounds like I'm stuttering, folks. His first name is Alex. His last name is Alexandru. I'm not stuttering, I promise. Go on the roster, number 14. I swear by it. That one is going to get played to Alex Lopez. The Saints' own Alex is going to match up with Mamadou here, and they're going to reset to Cotton are the Wolves. Wolves switch the field. Of course, they go to the side where I can't really see jersey numbers very well. Going to bounce around a little bit on that far sideline here, folks. A little dispossession here. Andres Morale gets ahead on it. I think he could have got a torso on it, but, you know, apparently heading it's more fun. Moberg in the middle is going to get just a little finessed by Alex Lopez, the long shot, and Ryan Rivas, the 6'2 sophomore goalkeeper from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, makes his presence known right there in front of the netting as we're all tied up at 0 still here. Each team has a save and a shot. Saints have the lone corner kick of the contest as Moberg goes to Gottwall. Gottwall enjoying the ball for a minute before he dumps it over to Rivas. Rivas just outside that 18-yard box. And he dumps it over there to Shanley on the far sideline, working his way through the midfield. Gonna go to Moberg there. Moberg works back to Gottwall. Gottwall gonna make his way, switch the field to Ontiveros. Ontiveros gets it. Plenty of room here as someone crashing from the back. Gonna play Alexandru. Alexandru with some fancy footwork there, driving towards the 18-yard box. A plethora of Wolves over there as he gets tripped up, and the shot is taken. Sam Reynolds, the 6-foot junior midfielder from Colorado Springs, gets the shot off, but just a little wide. If I'm not mistaken, that had to have deflected off of some Wolves as Andres Morale goes over there, picks up the ball with his feet, of course, and takes it to the corner. This is going to be a corner kick here for the Saints, their second of the ball game. Let's see, they have the opportunity to take the lead early here with just under 36 minutes to play. That one is well kicked by Morale. That is going to get chased down by Wygett. Wygett corrals it by the other corner flag in the sideline, tries to go for the head of Gottwall. Gottwall does head it. Ontiveros gets it. And Sam Reynolds tries again to go up for it and get the goal. Man, the Saints are applying pressure early here to the Wolves defense. This is the second game of the season here for the Newberry Wolves. They played Embry-Riddle the other night. I think it was a 4-1 loss for them. The only goal in that contest came from Harry McDonald. Jacob Cotton in goal again. He allowed the 4 goals, but he did have 7 saves. He is already making his way here with the saves. They only have credited him with the 1, though, according to the scoreboard. Quick work does the Wolves defense as they play the far sideline, and I think that one is going to roll out of play, and it does. Should be a white throw in. Is Shanley going to go over there, corral the ball, make the throw in? I hear some screaming. It was a child. Wygett gets the ball. He makes way 1v1. Oh, and the attempted slide tackle there from number 12, Boateng. Goes Alexandru goes back to Wygett. Wygett with the cross. And that is going to be a goal for Marcus Hedman. I got too excited. It was going to be a goal, but it hit the outside of the net. We were so close, folks. Man, that was a good possession right there from the Saints. Very aggressive. You just see Marcus Hedman pull the jersey up to his mouth a few moments ago, saying that he almost had it the wide open. Well, not really the wide open, but it went bang, bang, bang. Almost had the early goal with just under 34 to play here. Ball is in the midfield here for the Wolves. That ball is kicked into the Saints defensive half of the field, and in the 18-yard box, Rivas is going to snag it. Going to give everybody a chance to reset here, take a breather as you see Moberg come out of the midfield and is asking for it at his feet, but he is going to go to Gottwald as Rivas. Gottwald working his way, goes back to Rivas. Rivas goes for the deep ball here. Ontiveros on the ball. Gets it with his feet, goes back to Fox. Fox plays Rivas. Rivas goes to Gottwald as they're going to work their way upfield here just a little bit. He crosses the ball. Oh, and that is going to be an onside ball. for Sam Reynolds. He goes to Wygant. Wygant pretends he's going to get it and doesn't. A shot deflected by the keeper. I believe that was Hedeman that had the goal, or the attempted goal. And that was Alex Andros that plays the ball off the head of Finn Wygant and just goes over the goal. The Saints are applying heavy pressure here early, folks. I mean, if you ask me, it doesn't look like this is their first game of the season. They look like they've been playing several games in already, as they are just so aggressive. Looks like the on-field chemistry is just amazing. They've been able to find feet, find heads very easily here, folks. I mean, I think the Saints are looking good for the first contest, and hey, statistically speaking, you only get better as the year goes on. So good news for the Saints fans as Gottwald heads that one into the midfield. That's going to hit the feet of the Wolves. Alex Lopez gets it at the midfield, 1v1 with Moberg, but he decides to go backwards. And the pressure there from Sam Reynolds. Moberg again with pressure, as that one is going to go, I believe that is Boateng over there. Forgive me, folks, their numbers are a little hard to read, as I mentioned. Boateng, that is Boateng over there on that sideline with the ball. Goes back to Cotton, the keeper. And he goes back to Boateng. There goes the pressure there from the Saints, number 10, Hedeman. Cotton clearing the ball out. Ontiveros going to get his head on it, but it's going to go back to the Wolves. Barely going to stay in play, and they meg Alex over here on this sideline. Ontiveros gets the meg ball, though. Joshua Fox going to get the ball, go to the keeper here in Rivas. Rivas resets, goes to Gottwald. Going to get taken down the sideline by Shanley. Shanley plays Hedeman. Hedeman over there with number 17, Matias Morales. And that is going to get deflected off of him. I thought it was going to go out of the sideline, but it doesn't. A little slide tackle there to get the ball as the Wolves. They do end up getting possession here. I think Shanley was looking for a foul as Wygant applies the pressure, gets megged, and the ball goes to the keeper in Cotton. Mamadou, ball to the midfield of Karosh. Karosh getting the ball. He is making his way down the field. That's going to go to Lopez just outside the 18-yard box. He's in the 18-yard box. I think that may have been just a cross, not a shot here. Saints defense and midfielders coming together down there with Rivas to keep that ball away from him. The less your keeper has to do, the better, folks, as that one is going to go from Wygant to Morale in the midfield. I think he's going to try to play the feet of Alex. Morale takes a little bit more himself just outside the 18-yard box. Alex with the shot, just going to get picked up by Cotton, and the quick little ball there from Cotton goes to Orozco. Orozco and Morales right there in the midfield, kind of hand in hand as they're going to cross the midfield line there with Alex Lopez. And that cross is just going to be a little too far for Philip Tomasic. Philip Tomasic not going to be able to get that one as Rivas picks it up, goes to Fox. Fox goes back to Rivas. We're rocking the white unis today, folks. As you can tell, it's a very, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a very humid day here in St. Augustine, Florida. I know, at least I see it on Joshua Fox over here. The man's sweating. Gottwald goes into that circle at the midfield. Morale goes back to him. Goes to Rivas. Rivas plays the ball to Otiveros. Otiveros takes it just a little bit from the sideline. He's making his way, tries to play Alex down that same sideline, and they're going to call offsides. Pass was taken, but unfortunately the Saints were offsides, as it looked like there was going to be a real good pressure there. Good opportunity there for Alex and maybe even Sam, and on the other side, of course, we've got Hedeman. Good opportunity there for them to score, but of course the offside's call, and there's going to be a free kick there taken by the keeper, Cotton. Saints get ahead on it. Alex over the head of a Wolf as Wygant with a beautiful behind the back foot touch. Cotton gonna get the ball here, play it over to Mamadou. Mamadou goes to Orozco. Orozco Oh, that one was a hard hit to the chest to Tumasish. Lopez Gottwald makes the snag with the chest. Tries to play Alex in the midfield. Going to be a little bit too short, as that one is going to get past everybody right there. The intended target was Tomas Queiroz, the Portugal native. Not going to be able to get ahead on that as Ryan Rivas makes the throw downfield to Ontiveros. Ontiveros plays Sam Reynolds. Sam Reynolds plays Alex. Alex with the cross, and that one's not going to find the feet of Wygant as he hoped. Little up in the air hit there with the feet. And they're going to give Alex a foul on that one. He kind of starfished in the air with his feet out like Avatar the Airbender. And they're going to go free kick here for the Wolves, I believe. Yep, Wolves are going to take a free kick, and Cotton, the keeper, will do the honors. Goes to the opposite side of his 18-yard box there to Boateng. Boateng back to Cotton. I think everybody in this contest has had a touch on the ball. Everybody's sharing the wealth. That one is going to get paid to Orozco on the sideline. That is going to go number 11, Tomasic. Takes the shot, falls on the shot. Rivas makes the save, and we remain scoreless here with just a little over 26 minutes to play. Rivas trying to make a decision, and he's going to punt the ball. Little lopsided sideways kick as Orozco gets the ball in the midfield. Moberg tries to get a foot on it. It's going to tap on some more Wolves' feet as Morale, great box out move that you usually see in basketball, gets the Saints back possession. Alex on the opposite side of the field. It looks like he switched sides of the field with Hedeman. Hedeman just outside the 18-yard box, trying to do some fancy footwork to get the ball across. Alex with the header to Morale. Morale with the header, and that is a Saints goal. Sam Reynolds knocks in the first goal of the season for the Saints on the assist from Morale. They're able to find the back netting first and take the lead over Newberry just as they drew it up. I know exactly how, that is exactly what Thomas called there. Exactly what he called, folks. 24-25 left to play here, and I think we're going to have our first hydration break. Like I said, hot and humid, folks. So I'm going to take a step back, let you guys relish in the goal that was just kidding. Quick hydration break. I'm not going anywhere, folks. I tricked you all. Nonetheless, no hydration break. Let the guys play on with their sweaty selves. Wolves will take the ball at the midfield for kickoff. Saints lead at 1-0. Throwing of the water bottles here. Sam Reynolds right there in the center of your screen, walking back onto the field. He is the goal scorer, folks. And we are back underway. Just a little over 24 minutes to play, and we've got a player down for the Wolves. They're going to call a foul. He got back up, did a little rolling around, a little armadillo in, and he's back up again. That was Queiroz that fell on that one. Same 11 still out there for the Saints after the goal. We do have most of our bench warming up over there. I guess it's just you never know when you can go in. Got to be ready at all times. That shot is going to get airmailed outside. Rivas is going to go track the ball down for a goal kick. I believe that was Seraphin Getan, the Raleigh, North Carolina native. So Rivas going to work his way back into his 6-yard box. Dump the ball out for the goal kick to Fox. Fox goes back to Rivas, who switches field, goes to Gottwald. Gottwald goes Shanley, back to Gottwald. Ignores the middleman keeper there, goes to his fellow center back, and Fox. Ontiveros, the outside back, going to take the ball there. As he goes back to Fox, Fox hammers the ball into the other half of the field. Hedeman has the ball on the sideline, 1v1 with Mamadou. The cross, trying to find Alex's head. Alex not able to get ahead on that one, but gonna lay chase to it, 1v1 with Morales. And that is gonna be a throw-in Saints, I believe, unless they called a foul. We are over there by that far sideline, that far corner flag, folks. Sorry, first broadcast of the season. I'm shaking the rust off. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the name Bailey Clark, this is my first year here at Flagler College. So this is in fact a free kick down there by that corner flag. It's not a corner kick, as the ball has not been placed in the corner area. The free kick here with Alex. The Saints are stacked up in the box. The keeper gets a hand on it, and that's going to find the back netting. I believe that was Moberg. With all the chaos down there in the net, I think Moberg was the one who got his hands or his feet on it. Sorry, this is soccer. He got his feet on it, and the Saints are going to take the 2-0 lead. How about it, folks? Just about 23 minutes to play. Here in the first half. And the Saints are already up 2-0. Two different goal scorers here as we take the ball into the midfield. Moberg, the midfielder from Boris, Sweden, standing in at 6'1", the redshirt sophomore, is the one who snags the goal there. We've got some subs coming in here for Flagler College. I see just the two. That is going to be the end of the first half, I believe, for Wygett and Hedeman in the game for the Saints as we start back here after kickoff. Number 24, River Beeman, comes into the contest, the 6-foot junior forward from New Smyrna Beach, and Luke Williams, the 6'3" sophomore forward from Jacksonville. A lot of Florida natives here on this Saints roster. You know, that good old in-state tuition. Gotta love it. And that one is going to tick out a play off of the foot of the Wolves. Ontiveros is going to come over, corral the ball. I believe he will take the throw in.
In-state tuition, it's the same price in or out here.
Oh, okay. Like I said, this is my first year here at Flagler. There is no in-state tuition, apparently. Oh, it's a private school.
Yeah, it's the same price.
I came from a public school where in-state tuition was a thing. This is a private school. Gotta love it. Oh, and that one, he's gonna get tripped up there is Philip Tumasic. Saints get possession for a quick second as that one's going to bounce back outside to Morales. Morales taking on two Saints there as that one is going to tick just out the back line. And that is going to be a goal kick here for Ryan Rivas and the Saints with just under 22 to play. Gottwald adjusting the captain's patch over there, getting set as everybody resets here. Wonder if Rivas is going to take this one deep or if he is going to just go to the side here, and he goes to the side with Gottwald. Gottwald plays it back to him. The kick there towards the sideline. Otiveros going to take it as he crashes towards the midfield, plays it to his fellow midfielder Morale. Morale going to switch field here and go to Shanley. Shanley taking it and is going to play the new legs of Luke Williams. And that one is going to tip off of a Wolf. And we're going to have a corner kick here for the Saints. Alex is going to take it, folks.
All right, you three, let's go.
The last corner kick was very good to the Saints. Scored the second goal of the contest. If you're just tuning in, that one is high. Luke Williams gets a head on it with his tall self. Wolves are going to get possession of that one. Altiveros is going to outrun Karosh over there. Great athleticism by the Mexico City native as he gets the Saints possession back here on their own defensive side of things. Shanley back to his original position after making about a 30-yard run towards the 18-yard box to earn that corner kick here, and he's got the ball again as he crosses the midfield mark. He's got some room. He's got a man behind as he is going to play to the sideline there of Alex. Alex plays back. We're in the midfield, but this is going to go to the outside back of Gottwald. I believe he is an outside back. As we're going to go to Otiveros. Otiveros is going to play River Beeman. River Beeman turns the ball over there to Seraphin. Goes to the keeper in Cotton, back to Seraphin. Saints are applying pressure here. Luke Williams and his long legs try to go over there. Otiveros sticks the leg out, and the Saints are going to get possession. Moberg making his way in the vicinity of two Wolves there, one in front, one on the side. He is going to use the fancy footwork there, trying to get what looked to be a corner kick as all three of their, well, I guess it's all six of their legs got tangled up there as Hedeman is going to dispossess Lopez over there, go back to Morale. Morale back to Hedeman. Hedeman going to switch field. Goes to Alex. No one over there, and they're going to say Alex was off sides. And the goalkeeper, Cotton, falls to his knees there in his 6-yard box and is thanking God that Alex was called offsides, because that could have easily been Flagler's third goal of the game. So free kick here. It's going to be taken by Cotton, the keeper. Going to get some more subs lined up here for Flagler. Philip Young and Jesse Van Krippen. They are lining up to sub in at the next Flagler throw-in, free kick, corner, whatever you choose, you know. That one is going to go over here to the defensive side. Rivas, plenty of open field to play it. No pressure there. No pressure for Fox either. He's looking for some Saints to come help him out. He doesn't want to leave the defensive half of the field with two Wolves walking towards him. Looking to start applying the pressure there as they see lots of green grass as they go to Shanley on the outside. Alex about 5 yards up in front of him, make it 10 yards as he is going to get the ball and the nice footwork turnaround, and he is using that fancy footwork. He is going to get taken out from behind. That's going to stop the clock, and they might give him a yellow on that, and they do, the first yellow of the ball game. And that is going to be a free kick here. A set piece for the Saints could prove to be fatal from that position, folks. Not but maybe 3 or 4 yards outside the 18-yard box, call it 22 yards from the goal. And we could be looking at a 3-0 ball game here. You know, you see the wall of Wolves setting up here, but I don't think that's quite 10 yards, so the ref might back them up a little bit. Getting the set piece here, I think Thomas Coombs, the head coach for the Saints, has the option to put his subs in now or wait until after this free kick, and I think he is deeming to wait until after said free kick. Two Saints lined up on it, Hedeman and Alex. As you guys have noticed, most everybody's being called by their last name except for Alex. Alex Andrew going to take the free kick, and that one's going to go right to Cotton on the ground. So a good save there by Cotton, the opposing keeper. And we'll keep the game at 2-0 Saints with 17 and a half here to play. Kennedy Boateng plays it to the keeper as that one's going to go to Mamadou. That, in case you guys missed the yellow card or who that was given to, it was given to the 5'7" grad student, the forward from Hilton Head, number 17, Matthias Morales. He was given the yellow card on that one. That one's going to get out of play. That is going to be a Saints throw-in. And so the subs will be made here. That is number 8, Jesse Van Krippen. And number 15, Philip Young. Jesse, the England native. Let's see where Philip is from. Philip is from Austria. A lot of international guys on this roster, and just a different style of play you'll see from a lot of them. And I love the mix here of the styles of play. I think it really is proving successful to the Saints. I mean, as you see, we've got the 2-0 lead here about halfway through, a little over halfway through the first half of play here. Approaching the 16-minute mark as Boateng takes the ball. But we have some subs for Newberry as well. I was so worried about the Saints subs that I totally forgot to look at our opposing subs. 7, 19, and 20 came in. 7 is Hennick Awoke. 19 is Braden Martinez. And 20 is Benji Martinez. Does not look to be any relation between the Martinezes, as the ball is going to go off the crossbar. An absolute rocket there from Hedeman, as one of the Wolves is going to take it there. Ooh, and that one is a hit to the shin. They're going to give Jesse Van Krimpen a yellow on that one. That one was a hard hit to the shin of Tomas Karosh. He's walking a little gingerly through the midfield. We're going to have stoppage of play here. That'll give me time to write down the names of our subs. So he seems to be okay over there on the opposite side of the field, as we'll resume play here after the yellow card. That is 2 yellows apiece or 1 yellow apiece, 2 total here in the ball game, or the match.
Yellow card second to Flagler, number 5, Max Gottwald.
Oh, they actually gave it to Max Gottwald on the yellow card. I didn't even think Max was in the area. I could have swore they held it up right there to Jesse Van Krimpen, but stats are more right than I am. They probably got a better vantage point. I know John's got some binoculars down there. I know, I'm going to have to ask him where he got his, because I'm going to need some.
He might have an extra.
Might have an extra pair.
Sometimes they just keep it in the office.
Next game, folks, I'm going to have some binoculars. Y'all watch out. Game changer. Throw in here for the Saints. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. The horn go off. I think we were supposed to have a sub there, but throw in comes in anyways. Otiveros takes it down the close sideline here, working 1v1 with Alex Lopez. There comes some backup from Braden Martinez. He tries to go to Jesse Van Krimpen. Talk about a tongue twister, as that one is going to get taken by Henok Awoke. He goes to Lopez. Lopez goes to Benji Martinez, who goes back to Mamadou. Mamadou pressing into the midfield, back to Martinez. Martinez to Lopez to other Martinez. Martinez back to Mamadou. Mamadou to Martinez. Getting their footing here, trying to find some open field, but there's white jerseys everywhere, folks. The Saints applying pressure. See, there's another white jersey. Otiveros is going to get it, and Jesse Van Krimpen might get a toe on that one before it goes to Hindeman, but he's going to get dispossessed there, and we're going to have a takeover here by Martinez. Back to Martinez.
Can y'all do this in the middle of the field? I'm getting really bad angles.
To Boateng. Boateng. To Karosh. Karosh gonna just misplay the ball a little bit. The Saints get a touch or two. Oh, he's racing for the goal. That is number 17, Morales. That would have been offline anyways, I believe, but Rivas going to jump up and make the snag. He just wants to show his amazing skills over there in the goal. I get it, Ryan. I get it. So Saints with the ball again. Fox goes Moberg. Moberg goes Shanley. Shanley, now some pressure on, is going to play, and offsides. I think that's Phillip on the other side of the field. Yep, that's Phillip Young on the other side of the field, caught offsides on the pass there. Not a bad play there from Shanley. I thought it was a good idea. Didn't even realize that the last defender was in front of our player there, as that one's going to get bounced off of some heads. Mamadou gets it in the chest, takes it by the feet, goes to Martinez. Martinez goes to Martinez. Other Martinez goes to Cotton. Cotton goes Martinez. Martinez to Martinez. If they score, it's a Martinez squared.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be fun? Well, it would be fun if it was a Saints goal.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Sorry, Wolves fans. We do work for the Saints Sports Network here, as Jesse Van Krimpen is dispossessed by his number person, Orozco. And Ryan Rivas is showing why he is the starting keeper for the Flagler Saints for the 2024 season. That man has a vertical. I'm going to find out for you guys what his vertical is, and I'm going to get back to you guys, because that man just leapt off the ground, and immaculate vibes over there. Van Krimpen with the ball tries to play Williams just a little too far to the reach of Williams, and Martinez is going to let it go out the back line, and that is going to be a goal kick for the Wolves. We're going to have Camilo come into the game for the Saints, and we're going to have 32 and 3 come in for the Wolves. I'm going to get names on that for you. So for the Saints, we've got Camilo coming in. I ran their media day. Camilo is a character. Camilo Vera, of course. 32 is, this man's name is Brandon Excellent. And then we have Natanel Zare. That man's name is Excellent. Brandon Excellent.
Oh, really? I thought you were complimenting his name.
No, Brandon Excellent. I wonder if that's his government name. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask at the half, and I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. Mr. Excellent out there. He really chose the wrong sport. He could have been a WWE wrestler. Wouldn't have even had to change his name. Mr. Excellent. It would be a really good WWE character. Nathaniel Zarai was the other sub. I feel like I didn't give him enough love because his last name wasn't Excellent. I'm so sorry. Gonna play that one across the field. That one is gonna go to Mr. Zarai. Zarai goes in the midfield to Orozco. Orozco with the ball, approaching that midfield line, goes to Martinez. Martinez tries to go to Zarai outside on that sideline, but that's going to get out right in front of assistant coach, Mr. Michael Sir. The cross just a little too wide. That could have been an excellent ball from River Beeman. Sorry, I just heard some screaming. River Beeman had the excellent opportunity there to Luke Williams, I think, who was on the other side there. Luke Williams looks at the goal kick. Orozco, Martinez, Orozco. Gonna go across the field to Boateng. Boateng making forward progress. The Wolves are making forward progress towards the midfield. Martinez retracts a little bit. Boateng. Zarai. Orozco. Orozco trying to make some positive progress. Camilo Vera for the Saints, and Martinez are over there. An absolute stellar defense down there from the Saints, especially preseason all-conference selection Max Gottwald. I don't know if that ball tipped off of some Wolves or not, but I think I do. Yep, the last touch was in fact off of Gottwald. But hey, I'll take a corner kick over a goal any day here. Stellar defense, if you ask me. Gottwald might be a little bit upset about the corner here, but I'll tell him that he's doing great things at the half. Camilo, they're applying pressure there for the corner. The ref is like, Camilo, you got to back up. And Orozco is really not liking the stance of Camilo. Camilo jump in. The ball is up into the box. It hits off of some Saints heads. And whistle was blown. I think it's going to be a goal kick here. 3 or 4 people collided down there in that 18-yard box, just on the corner of the 6-yard box. So must have hit off of a Wolf of the last touch. So goal kick here for the Saints. Of course, roughly 7 minutes to play here in the first half. I assume the Saints are just going to kind of enjoy possession here. Making some positive progress as he gets tripped up is Shanley. Ball goes out of play. That is going to be a throw in for the Wolves. That goes to Martinez. Luke Williams tries to get a foot on it. That goes to Boateng. Boateng plays Zerai. Zerai making positive progress. Flips the field in attempt Martinez, but Van Krimpen gets a foot on it. So does Camilo Lopez making a drive towards the goal. Joshua Fox is going to get a foot on it there and give the Saints the ball back in the midfield. Luke Williams with the ball. Good on-field awareness, or at least a heads up by the coaching staff down there. Number 24, River Beeman, was just about to be offsides if Williams tried to complete that pass. No pass was made. Camilo, and there was almost goal number 3. Camilo goes Luke Williams, and River Beeman tries to get the second ball. As we're going to have some subs here for the Saints. I'm running out of room on my paper. So 17 coming in. That is going to be the end of the half for Hedeman. He has played almost 45 minutes here, folks. About 40, actually, since we have about 5 minutes left in this half. So 17 comes into the game. That is Kota Uchida. And then we have Reese Skeen coming into the game.
17, Kota Uchida, and number 21,
Reese coming in. Looks like Miles Shanley is out there going to take the throw in here. Some fresh legs. As you see, Kota and Reese both moving around a little bit. Kota gets the ball, tries to play Shanley back. Shanley towards the goal, and that is just going to hit the other side. And that'll be a goal kick as that was out of play. And, of course, the last touch was on the Saints there. I don't think anybody would have been able to get a hand on that one up top. Boateng goes back to Cotton. Cotton plays Zerai. Zerai back to Cotton. Is he going to go the quick pass to Orozco? Nope. Going to try to go with the deep ball into the midfield here. I'm not 100% sure. I can't see his number over there, but I know that was a Martinez. Before Martinez touched it, that was Mr. Excellent. Mr. Brandon Excellent over there goes to Martinez. Martinez, I believe. Yep, Martinez here. To McDonald. McDonald's a defender, and he is the one with the lone goal in the season for the Wolves. Again, if you are just tuning in with us, that was in their 4-1 loss to Embry-Riddle a few days ago. That one is going to get played deep down the sideline. Alex Lopez able to outpace Camilo Vera, get the ball, but Joshua Fox just outside that 6-yard box, going to make the snag. Get the ball. The Saints have possession again. A slide tackle missed there. And oh my goodness, Philip Young finessing everybody over here on this defensive half of the field. Great possession by him. The ball the pass there, not the best ball from Young. Going to go back to the Wolves, but nonetheless, man, he was juking and finessing people like crazy as this one is going to go into the 18-yard box. And Rivas comes out and risks it all. He really did risk it all. He was trying to get the ball off of the foot before it could go into the net, so that's going to be a goal for Newberry. I believe that was number 7 on the goal, Henoch Awoke. I believe that's who tipped that in the net. We got a 2-1 soccer match here with a little over, well, I guess you would say a little under 4 to play. So Saints at the midfield are going to go for kickoff. Everybody trying to get realigned here after the scoring drive from the Wolves. Kickoff from Beeman goes to Skeen. Skeen goes Gottwald. Gottwald going to enjoy the ball a little bit there. Switches. Side of the field goes to Camilo. Camilo goes Young. Young with a good ball there to Van Krimpen. Van Krimpen plays it back to him. Hefty set of Wolves over there by this sideline. Ball's going to go out of play on the Saints, and that's going to be a throw-in for the red and black team visitors. Martinez makes the throw to Zerai. The ball is going to go into the offensive side for the Saints. That is going to be a Saints throw-in. River Beeman was going to take the throw-in, but Young comes over, takes the throw in. Skeen tries to go get it, but that is going to fall to the feet of Karosh. Karosh goes Martinez. Martinez and Skeen match up over there. The ball is hitting some feet. Young goes to Uchida. Uchida tries to get it over there to Beeman. Not going to happen. Joshua Fox and Awoke get into it a little bit over there, get some interlocking feet. Fox goes Young, and a little bit of shove there from a Martinez, I think. Nope, that was number 8. That was a Roscoe. Young going down the sideline, and he gets dispossessed right there from Zerai. Zerai goes Lopez. Lopez back to Zerai. Camilo Vera. Skeen comes in. Young gets a foot on it. And he goes to Rivas as we approach 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. 2-1 ball game if you're just now tuning in. Shanley goes Gottwall. Gottwall goes Fox. Fox going to play Camilo. A lot of open field over there as you see Reese is trying to lose his tail. That's Lopez over there. So Camilo and Fox just playing a little back and forth. They're going to include Rivas on their little game. 1.5 minutes here in the first half. Gottwall plays to the midfield. You see Uchida. Uchida goes Van Krimpen. Van Krimpen goes Vera. Vera goes back to Van Krimpen, back to Vera. He is going to go Fox, and Fox is going to kick it over here towards the camera. Young tries to get a head on it, but I think Martinez and Young kind of both got a head on it. Who are they going to call it out on? That's going to be Young. Throw in here from Martinez. Going to find McDonald. McDonald goes Mamadou. Mamadou goes Boateng. Mamadou into the offensive half for the Wolves. And Gottwall, there was I think a foul on 7. That is Awoke, the goal scorer here for the Wolves. Gottwall going to take the free kick here. And he's going to kick it Shanley at the midfield. Are they going to push for a goal here? Or are they just going to enjoy possession? Shanley aggressive here. Uchida gets it down the sideline just by the corner flag, and it's going to stay in play, but just barely. The Wolves are going to get possession back. Alex Lopez. But now Skeen, the ball is up in the air. Mamadou, Lopez. And the Saints, Van Krimpen get the ball. Gottwald with about 13 seconds to go in the first. Van Krimpen goes Fox. Fox, I think, he's going to clear it. He is going to shoot that down to Luke Williams into the Saints offensive half. And that is going to be the end of the first half here at Saints Field. It is a 2-1 ball game here, folks. We've got a nail biter and an exciting one, folks. I'm going to step away for a second and get my sponsorship reads, and I'll be right back. Enjoy this Flagler commercial so you guys can see why it's so awesome to go to school here.
How do you make history? In St. Augustine, Florida, Flagler College stands as a beacon where the lion-hearted can forge new paths. Here, your courage finds its name, and ambition finds its home. Inspired by the visionary Henry Flagler, you don't just learn, you create, innovate, and find where you truly belong. So how do you make history? It starts with you, right here. Flagler College, where history begins.
Okay, back with you here. Couldn't find our sponsorship reads, folks, so we're gonna wing it. I'm gonna read our sponsors off the website. Flagler Athletics is proudly sponsored by Salt Life Food Shack, Sonny's Barbecue, St. Augustine Marina, St. John's Family, Taylor and Waldrop Sunshine Realty, UBS, Mallory Law Firm, Moe's, Hero Florida, South State Bank, Vested Metals, Pink Stork, Thomas Baker, Holiday Inn Express, The Walmart, Birch Hall & Co., Massey Services Inc., 103.9 Classic Hits and Local Info, Steneman Company, Capital Financial Strategies, Holmes & Brakel, Jalaram Hotels Incorporated, Zone, Noah Bailey, KB Home, Mal 2121, Anchor and Faith, BNS Signs, Liberty Data, Hyundai of St. Augustine, and Pizza Alleys. And of course, a proud sponsor of our Flagler baseball field, the Alligator Farm. Okay, enjoy this halftime break, folks. We'll be back in about 11 and a half minutes. right, that concludes our halftime. Welcome back on the Saints Sports Network to Saints Field. The Saints lead the Wolves 2-1 here. I got some first half stats here for you. Ryan Rivas, the goalkeeper here for the Saints, 1 goal against and 3 saves in his 45 minutes of play. Shots from the Saints: Albert Ontiveros, Gustav Moberg, Andres Morale, Marcus Hedeman had 2, Sam Reynolds had 2, Alex Alexandru had 2, Finn Weigett had 1, and Luke Williams had 1. On goal, Ontiveros, Moberg, Hendeman. Both of Alex's shots were on goal, and then Luke Williams' shot, of course, was on goal. And then we've got goals from Moberg and Reynolds, assists from Morale and Hendeman. On the Newberry side of things, Jacob Cotton in the goal, 2 goals against, 4 saves. We got shots from Orozco, Timisk, Morales Videa, Serafin Gutan, Alex Lopez, and Hinnock Awoke. Of course, Hinnock Awoke has the lone goal here for the Wolves. Shots on goal are Orozco, Videa, and Lopez, and of course Awoke with his going into the goal, in fact. Corner kicks, Flagler had a total of 3 corner kicks. Newberry had 1. 5 fouls for the Wolves and 4 for the Saints. As we approach starting time at kickoff here for the second half of play. And we're back at it here at Saints Field. Of course, flip-flop, you're going to have to give me a second. We got Mamadou got the ball over here for the Wolves. Pressure, that is Martinez. Martinez going to go back to Cotton. Is Cotton going to flip the field? Nope, he is going to go to the outside back here, and Mamadou. Mamadou, I thought he was going to play it down the sideline, but going to go back to Martinez. Martinez goes back to Cotton just outside the 18-yard box. He's going to enjoy possession just a little bit as he goes for the big boot. Crosses the midfield line. That's going to hit off of Shanley's head, and that is going to go to Hendeman. Hendeman trying to get back into Saints offensive territory as that is going to go to Morale. They're going to have to reset here, go to Joshua Fox. Fox going to go outside there to his center back. Ontiveros is going to go to Weigett there. Ball going to go back here to Rivas. Rivas goes outside. We've got a new player in here for the Saints, as that is going to go to Ontiveros. Ontiveros tries to play Sam Reynolds. Flagler fans want the foul. Just aggressive play here, folks. It's been an aggressive game of touches. Of course, it's soccer. It's going to be a little aggressive. Ontiveros goes Moberg. Moberg going to go Shanley. Shanley goes back to Moberg here just around the midfield mark, and going to go back to Jackson Carrillia. Carrillia is the new center back. Ontiveros, I'm going to go that was a cross there to Marcus Hedeman. Goals, or the cross there just a little bit too far out in front of that 6-yard box for me to want to call it a goal or a shot attempt there. Wolves got possession again here. The captain, Orozco, handles the ball a little bit, going to flip sides here. I believe that is Zarai on the other side of the field if they have the same starting lineup as they did when they left the field. Cotton going to go to Mamadou here just outside the 18-yard box. Mamadou making his way, trying to get the ball into their own offensive half. Going to go Martinez. Martinez going to go to Awoke. Awoke. Carrillia is going to get it, and that is going to roll over to Morale. Morale going to play safe there to Shanley. Shanley going to go to Fox. Fox going to play his fellow center back Carrillia, who's got fresh legs. Haven't seen him in today's ball game yet as he tries to get the ball into the offensive half for the Saints. He does, and that is going to go past Weigett. Martinez goes, that's Mr. Excellent down there, goes to Awoke. That one's gonna go right down the sideline here. Clear out from Mr. Carrillia. We're gonna get a throw in here from the Wolves, but we might have a stoppage here. I think Mr. Excellent is cramping a little bit, but he might power through. Let's see.
Go down, Brendan, go down. Go down.
Mamadou going over to him. We're gonna have a stoppage in play, maybe. Yep, that's going to be a stoppage in play just around the 41-minute mark here. He's got a hamstring cramp. I saw it. That's Brandon Excellent down on the field, folks. Since the clock has stopped and the athletic trainer had to come out on the field, they will have to make a substitution for Mr. Excellent, whether he wanted to come out or not. That is going to be number 17. He was a starter in today's contest. That is Matthias Morales, the 5'7" grad student forward from Hilton Head. They're going to stack up in the box down there on the throw-in here. I think that is Zerai. Oh, no, that's Mamadou, sorry. Mamadou makes the throw into the box. That is going to go to Orozco. That is going to be a shot from Zerai. And that one's going to get airmailed over the goal, and that'll be a goal kick here for the Saints as Ryan Rivas will get the ball, playing it down at the 6-yard mark. Over there to Correlia. That is going to go to Otiveros. Looking to take the ball himself across the midfield mark, just going to miss it by a yard or two, and that's going to go to Alex. Alex and the Newberry guy get a little scuffle over there, and he's down on the ground. Are we going to have a stoppage of play?
Hey, Flagler, don't go through it yet. Come on.
Taking a knee here. I think he's may got something in his eye. No signal to stop play yet. Can't see the jersey number over there across the field. Drop ball go into play there. Mamadou goes Martinez. No, sorry, Morales. Martinez was over here on this side of the field in the last half. That's going to be Mamadou. Mamadou goes Cotton. That one's going to go off the head of Morales. Orozco gets the ball. Someone is yelling down there. McDonald gets the ball here for the Wolves. Going to go cross field. I think that is Zerai. He was around this area in the previous half. Corilla tracking back over there. I knew the ball was going to go to him. Gets off of his head right there. Morale going to get the foot on it. That's going to be a foul called there on Awoke. So free kick here for the Saints. I believe that is going to go to Joshua Fox.
He's got all that space to shake the ball running forward. Take him up high.
Fox placed the ball, but Rivas is going to take the free kick. Shanley looking a little confused, like, well, what's going on? Why is he coming out of goal? Moberg going to make a little bit of a trek out of the midfield. That is going to get off of the head of Wygett almost. Looks like it hit a torso of a Wolf down there. That was Mamadou. Cotton going to clear it there with some pressure from Sam Reynolds. That's off the head of Corilla. Alex goes Ontiveros. Ontiveros goes Corilla. Corilla getting it into the offensive half for the Saints. That one just a little bit too far. That one's going to roll out of the far sideline and going to be a throw in here for Zerai. Zerai tracks it down, but he's not going to be the one that takes the throw in, but he'll get the ball on the inbound. He is going to play it to Cotton. Cotton making his way around the 6-yard box. That one's going to get dumped to Mamadou. Mamadou will play Morales with some pressure there from Miles. Ooh. Hindeman is going to get megged there, but we won't talk about that. Cotton going to flip the field here as Zerai making his way a few yards in from that far sideline. That one's going to get off of the head of Awoke, and then that's going to get off the head of Corilla. Now we're going to get the ball on the ground here for Moberg as he is 1v1 over there with Karosh, but he is going to get the ball over to Otiveros. Otiveros going to go Corilla. Saints are going to flip the field as that one's going to go Joshua Fox. Fox will play Morale in the midfield. Is Morale going to play Shanty? No, he won't. Rivas goes back to Corilla. Corilla. Complete open cross there. A beautiful ball to Shanley. Hindeman gets the ball but is dispossessed. Lots of whistles there. There was a jersey pull from Morales, and then there was a jersey pull from Shanley. all the jersey pulls. We were playing a preseason game against Daytona State. Someone pulled a jersey, and I heard fabric rip. I was like, man, RIP to their jersey. Okay, hear the fabric rip, and it was just great. When that happens, when I'm stretching my shirts out, I'm like, ah. Free kick here for the Wolves. Number 17, Morales that's not Morales. Yes, it is. There's two Moraleses. Morales is going to take the free kick. That is going to go to Mamadou. Mamadou going to go to Cotton. Every time they go to the keeper, they're trying to find a rhythm here, trying to reset, trying to figure out a way to get the momentum going into their own offensive half. Playing it to the center backs and the outside backs here, trying to find some midfielders, trying to get some connections here. Shanley making it really hard as he puts pressure on Morales there. That is going to be number 20 takes it. That is Martinez. Martinez goes to Morales. Morales is going to play a woke, and Ryan Rivas risks it all, comes out of the goal again, and he is going to completely take away the opportunity for the tying goal here. Alex gets the ball on the outside hatch. He's making his way over the head of Cotton and over the goal. Alex just so strong down there. I mean, I think the strength coach Cat might need to tone down their workouts a little bit. Their legs are too strong. They're shooting balls over the goal. Mamadou goes Morales back to Mamadou. I'm going to try to flip-flop things as they go to McDonald there. McDonald going to go to Zarai. Zarai going towards the midfield, but the receiver, other Martinez, backtracks, goes over the midfield. Ochiveros back to Martinez. That one's going to get over the head of Krilla. Krilla lets Fox get it. Ochiveros, a little back-footed prowess there with Moberg getting the ball. Shanley going to track it down, give it back to Rivas. Let everybody get back into their positions. Moberg comes up as Rivas launches that one into the other half of the field. Alex not going to get ahead on that one. Martinez does, and then Otiveros does, and then Alex is going to get a torso on it. Morale plays Wygett. Wygett is just about to get dispossessed, but we have a stoppage here. No stoppage of play. They're letting the clock go. Andres Morale is down, and now we're going to signal the stoppage of play here. I don't think you guys want to know where he just got hit. I think he was holding the family jewels on that one, folks. Yeah, we're going to give him a minute here, folks. He's going to walk around. Yeah, let him get some blood flow going. He's all right. We're going to have play going back here. Free kick going to get taken by Moberg after the foul was called on Morale. He's hanging on to his friend over there, Karash on the other side for Newberry. The free kick by Moberg, taking it up, and it's going to get knocked in by Wygett. But I think they called a foul. The keeper was hit inside of his 6-yard box by, I think, Carilla. I'm not 100% sure what the call is here, folks. It's either a foul on probably Carilla down there in the 6-yard box, or they're calling an offside. Man, that would have been the third goal of the game here for the Saints. The keeper did go down on the play. Almost a 3-1 ball game here, folks. That was Wygett down there. He headed the ball into the net, but there was a call. He was either offsides or there was a foul on the keeper. I'm not sure which one. Either way, kick is made to the Wolves. And now the Saints are going to get it back. Otiveros got it from Moberg, and then Otiveros gets tackled for pushed, and that is going to be a stoppage of play. Will this be our third yellow of the game? It is, but was it given to Otiveros? No, that was given to number 7, Awoke. So Awoke will get called on the yellow card. The yellow went up around the same area as Otiveros, so had to make sure that they weren't going to give him the yellow on that one. Moberg going to take the free kick here for the Saints. Moberg with the deep kick, and that goes right to the keeper in Cotton. Good to see that Cotton is still very well of his surroundings after getting taken out on that previous goal attempt there. So a little, ooh, Sam Reynolds making his way towards the goal. He goes with the pass back. Wygett, oh, he's trying to get Wygett his goal, but that is going to get kicked out of the 18-yard box by the defense. Ontiveros is going to take it on the outside sideline there. Well, not as far down the sideline as I thought. He's right there near midfield. Morale is going to give it to Carilla. Moberg is going to dump it out to Shanley. Shanley tries to get some pressure going here. Hendeman finagling his way around some defenders, trying to play Wygett. Wygett not able to get it, got a little crossed up there with other Martinez, and then Cotton able to steal the ball right there and keep it from going in the net. The Saints hunting for their third goal, and they have been applying the pressure all half, folks. Morales gets it on this close sideline here. They give it to Karosh, and then the ball is going to go back to the Saints' feet. Moberg, Carilla, Ontiveros. Ontiveros, a little bit of open field there. He could take it. He had about maybe 30 yards between him and Alex down there on that far sideline. Ontiveros and Carilla just going to kind of bounce the ball between each other as they try to go to the other side, and that is going to go Joshua Fox. Fox goes Hendeman, who goes Shanley, who goes back to Fox. Fox goes Carilla. They're trying to find which side of the field is going to be ideal for them to get that third goal, folks. Do we want to go to the feet of Alex? Do we want to go Wygett? Do we want to hit Sam Reynolds again? Or do we want to go Hendeman over here? And we're going to get Shanley on this hatch over here. And the goal from Shanley! Miles Shanley, the 6'2 senior midfielder, hometown kid from St. Augustine, make it 3-1 Flagler. What about that, folks? Shanley comes all the way up the field. I was over here saying all the names of the forwards, wondering how we were going to get it to these forwards, and Shanley is over here like, think again. I'm coming in from the midfield. I'm getting the goal. Third goal of the day for the Saints. Off 3 different players, to be exact, folks. Moberg, Reynolds, and now Shanley over here leading things, and we've got some subs. Luke Williams, number 25, has come into the game. Shanley, is he coming off? Nope, he's getting a sip of water. He's exhausted. Is his back hurting? Yeah, it's hurting right there from carrying that play. What a play. So ball back in play here for kickoff, and 3-1 is the deficit here for the visiting Newberry Wolves as they're going to play it around here on their defensive half. I'd be a little careful. Mamadou trying to get it out of there. He knows the danger of getting the Saints in their own offensive half. Morales making his way around Moberg and some of the midfielders. He's like, I'm going to do it myself. Find in. Oh, and that one's a good deflection there from Corellia. That was Gaetan who made that, and then a little dispossession there. Morale kind of doing some circles out there. Going to go Moberg, his fellow midfielder, goes Ontiveros. Tried to go Ontiveros, but that is going to get intercepted by Martinez. Alex tried to account for that. Rivas is going to get the ball and lost a little bit at his feet there. I got a little worried that it was going to go out the back and be a corner. Rivas going to take care of the ball, though, as we have number 7 crashing. That's Awoke, going to put some pressure on Rivas, who goes bowling outside to Ontiveros. Ontiveros, some open field in front of him before he runs into a Martinez, but he has some pressure there from Karosh. Ontiveros trying to find an open man. He goes Moberg. Moberg trying to get some positive progress. Luke Williams' ball just hits off his foot a little bit too hard. And that's going to go back into the possession here for the Wolves. That's going to go to Mamadou. Mamadou trying to switch the field here. Goes to Zerai. Zerai trying to get around Alex as he's just going to have to go back to Cotton, the keeper. Trying to reset here, get some positive progress are the Wolves. Number 17, Morales, is going to get it over here on the sideline. Him and Shanley going head-to-head. Hindeman over there with Mamadou. Cotton plays the ball off of his feet, gets it out of the 18-yard box, barely over there to Zerai. Zerai tries to play the midfield. He gets it to LaRoche. And Awoke is just going to smack it outside. So that's going to be a throw-in Saints. Let's see who's going to take the throw-in here. It's going to be Ontiveros. He goes to Corellia, center back. And we're going to go to midfield. Morale. Go back to our center back here with Corella. Then we're going to go Fox, the other center back. Let's see if we go down the sideline to an outside back or if we go back to the center back. Center backs, they're sharing the ball. They say, we don't get enough touches. They're going to cherish this, as Corella says. Okay, fine, I'll share the ball. Morales does get the interception off the head of a Wolf, as that one's going to go to Caroche. He goes to Martinez. Martinez goes with the deep ball there to Morales down the near sideline towards the corner flag. Shanley with the pressure. Joshua Fox is going to kick it out over the net, and it's going to find some trees back behind the goal. Corner kick here for the Wolves and Morales. Looks like we're getting some subs lined up down here for the Saints. The only one I can see is Philip Young. Corner kick here for Morales. Morale up with the Saints is giving some pressure. Shanley down there protecting the ball, gets it out of the 18-yard box. Some pressure there from Alex. The ball towards the net. Rivas comes out of his 6-yard box to get the ball there. We're checking on a Wolf that's down in the 6-yard box. I heard some screaming. I got a little concerned. That is Awoke. That was down in that 6-yard box. Looks like Young will be coming in here for Wygate. So Young enters the ball game.
Coming in for Flagler, number 15, Philip Young.
So Rivas with the goal kick launches that one down the far sideline to Ontiveros. Ontiveros trying to take it across the midfield line, but Martinez over there going to stop him. He goes to Morale. Morale trying to get a press around. He's very heavily guarded by Orozco. He gets it off to Ontiveros to keep the Saint possession. Goes to Rivas. Rivas is trying to play Shanley over here on this close sideline. Shanley takes it off the feet, plays it in the midfield to Young. Young trying to play it, but that one's going to get bounced off of a Wolf and go to Shanley. Shanley trying to get it back to his offense, and Mamadou going to come in and just dump the ball over to the keeper, let everybody reset. Pressure there on Zerai, right in the center of the field. Well, center of their defensive half of things. He's got the ball back now from the keeper as he tries to play his teammate on the sideline. I think that is other Martinez down there. Zerai goes to McDonald. McDonald to Mamadou. Plays the sideline. That's Morales. Morales going to take it across the midfield. Mark himself with some pressure from Young. Morale and Gaetan get a little handsy over there. And now Hindeman and Gaetan getting handsy over there. Going to be a foul called on Hindeman. Free kick for the Wolves. That one's going to go into the midfield to Martinez. Martinez going to go Zerai. Zerai and Alex going to go 1v1 here, as that one is going to go across the midfield line to Martinez. Martinez to Zerai. Luke Williams coming to apply pressure. That one's going to go into the offensive half of the Wolves. Moberg gets it into the Saints offensive half. Young has possession. He's trying to evade Mamadou as he goes to Shanley, who's got fancy footwork, gives it to Fox. Fox trying to play it deep into the Saints offensive half. Nobody there. Is the closest player was probably Young, and Young is over here towards us. Do we have a stoppage in play? No signal of a stoppage in play yet, and there it is, folks. We will stop the clock here for an injury. Waving the athletic trainer off the field. That is number 18, Gaetan. That is moving a little gingerly here for the Wolves. The athletic trainer did not come onto the field, so I think he can stay on the field. I'm not 100% sure. Going to have a little bit of a mini hydration break. It is humid here in St. Augustine, folks. I mean, y'all are thinking, oh, it's Florida. Well, it's humid like this in Georgia. It's humid like this in Alabama. It's probably humid like this in Tennessee, South Carolina, too. I've only been to those states in the wintertime. I've been to South Carolina in the summer. It's humid. It's humid. So ball back in play here. Wolves have it. Pressure from Young. Good to see Mr. Gaetan back up after I think he may have got a cramp or maybe just got hit in the kneecap, and you know it hurts to get hit in your knee bones. Rivas is going to get it down there in his 18-yard box. Shanley goes to Rivas. Goes to Carilla. Goes to Morale. Morale tries to go back to Shanley. Shanley going to get it on the foot. Kick it in the air to Fox. Fox goes Rivas. Rivas coming out of his box there. Fox is going to try to play downfield down the sideline to Shanley. Shanley goes into the field, plays Young. Young going to go around Morales, hits off of the chest of Mamadou. That sounded like it hurt. Young going to keep it in play, tries to get across to Luke Williams. Shanley going to get it, Moberg, close there to Karosh, who may have just tweaked his ankle. No time there on Tiveros. Carilla. And we're going to have a stoppage of play here for a possible injury. So injury here for Karosh. He's gone down a few times today. But again, with this being, first few games of the season for both of these teams, first game of the season for the Saints, second game of the season for Newberry, the humidity is going to play a factor here, folks, and the heat. You see this a lot. The humidity gets to you. You get dehydrated a lot faster, it seems like. Just sweating everything out. I think he's going to come out of the game here. He is. He's been a little bit beat up today, folks. And we're going to have Alex Lopez re-enter the game for the Wolves. Alex Lopez was the first half starter here for the Wolves. And it looks like we're going to have is this going to be a drop ball play for rights of the ball? Carilla, that was a drop ball play, but Carilla was the only one in the area of the ball, so he's gonna handle the ball for a few seconds here, making forward progress to Alex. Alex goes on Tiveros. Tiveros goes with the cross here to Hindeman. Hindeman goes to Young. Young goes Luke Williams, who tries to go back to Young just outside the 18-yard box. Gonna have to get the ball as Shanley comes up. Shanley tried to find a header in there to maybe Luke Williams or maybe Hindeman down there. Morale gonna chase it with Lopez down to that far sideline. They're doing a little boxing out like basketball, some shoving. The Saints maintain possession. Alex on the run to the corner of the 18-yard box, not to be confused with the corner flag. Hindeman with the pressure, and that's going to be a foul on him. It's so hot here that my notes are smudged from my sweat. R.I.P. Little kicking around here with the ball for Newberry. That one's going to go to Martinez. Martinez going to go Mamadou. Mamadou back to Martinez. Mamadou trying to find where to go. Just going to go back to Martinez. Luke Williams applying pressure down there to the center back. who goes to the keeper and then gets the ball back from the keeper. Saints are looking for the interception, and they get it here. Alex trying to find Moberg. Moberg is going to get dispossessed by Zerai, and the keeper will get possession. Orozco over there on the sideline, taking his time with the ball. Going to play Zerai here. Zerai going to go back to McDonald. McDonald taps it over to Zerai. Zerai trying to find somewhere to go, just going to go back to the keeper in Cotton. Will he play Mamadou? Yes, he will. Mamadou with the ball. Goes to Morales. Morales goes Cotton. Cotton goes McDonald. Goes Lopez. Lopez going to dump it out to the far sideline. I believe that is Zerai. Zerai, and the ball finally crosses the midfield mark. It's been a minute since it's been in defensive territory here for the Saints. I see some motioning for a foul there, but no foul's called as the ball is getting booted around a little bit by some Wolves. My little microphone cover came off, sorry. Fox is going to clear it out of the 18-yard box. Young is going to get possession. Him and Lopez going to get tangled up there, and I think they're going to be a foul there on Young. That's going to be a yellow on Young. Yep, Young pulled him to the ground, so he is going to get awarded a yellow. Womp womp. So going to be a set piece here for the Wolves. They're about 20 yards from the 18-yard box, give or take, maybe 30. I don't have the best depth perception. They need yard lines on soccer fields like they do on football fields.
Yeah.
That would be so fabulous. Anyways, set piece here for the Wolves. I believe that is Orozco that's going to take the free kick here. Saints and Wolves line up there on the 18-yard box line. Morale, the brave soldier, who is going to stand the closest to the free kick. Let's see if the set piece can work in the favor of the Wolves. It is kicked. And Rivas comes out, makes the snag. I don't think that should be counted as a save. I don't think it would have gone into the net if he didn't touch it. But nonetheless, he makes the grab, gives the ball to Carilla here. Carilla's like, somebody, come here. Give me some help. A lot of open field here. No pressure from the Wolves. Really giving Carilla tons of yards of separation. Look at that. Orozco, a good 10 yards, maybe 15 from Carilla. You see 18 over here. That is Gaetan. That is, making his way, going to pressure Miles down here on the sideline. We go back to Fox. Fox goes back to Miles. Miles says, no, Fox, you take it. But gets off his foot a little the wrong way, so Ryan's going to take it. Morale gets it, is going to cross the side, and Ontiveros is going to take it. A wide, I think that was a cross to Young. Young with the attempted header, and Cotton going to come out of the goal and make the grab. Still 3-1 here with just under 20 minutes to play at Saints Field. It is a nice overcast Saturday here in St. Augustine. It rained yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. And I think it's supposed to rain tonight. For the Saints fans tuning in, volleyball is on the road playing in the Bahama House Classic down at Embry-Riddle. They took the sweep yesterday against Georgian Court out of New Jersey, and then today they took the sweep out of UNC Pembroke out of, you guessed it, North Carolina. They are set to play the host team at 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. That was moved back a little bit. I guess yesterday there were a lot of 4- and 5-set matches that kind of delayed things. So 6:30 is the first serve for volleyball against the host team, and that'll conclude their run in the Bahama House Classic. Back to soccer. Women's soccer kicked off their season on Thursday. They went up to Limestone, a 1-1 draw. The Battle of the Saints resulted in a draw, so I guess they both get to keep the Saints mascot. They are playing at 3 today, and they will play Converse, looking for the first win. That one is going to get kicked by McDonald to Zerai. That one's going to go Martinez to Martinez. They're going to go across the midfield mark. A little pressure there from Alex. Going to force him to go back to the other Martinez. Orozco's got his hands up in the air. Give me the ball. Now he's saying, play the midfield, play the midfield. And Zerai completely ignores him and plays Morales on the other side of the field. And he's going to turn it over to Rivas as Gaetan wasn't able to make the snag with his feet there and maintain the Wolves' possession. If you were to look at time of possession in this ball game, I think it would be heavily dominated by the team wearing white today, folks. Ontiveros moving a little gingerly over there. He may have caught a cramp, or maybe he's just tired. I think he's played most of the game. He's been in this entire half for sure, as Alex gets the ball there to Carrillo. Ontiveros played 34 minutes in the first half, so he's getting his steps in today. Shanley taking his way across the midfield to Young. Young plays a little bit more interior there to Alex. Alex is going to get around some Wolves. He is going to play Moberg. Moberg tried to get a handball there on Zerai. Alex just rips it. And that is going to be a goal kick for anyone that was wondering what a ball that gets sailed over the net means. We've got some subs here. Newberry, number 11, Philip. Philip is back in the game. Tomasic. And 6 is also back into the ball game. That is Morales. Oh, so one Morales comes out, the other one goes on. For the Saints, Jesse Van Krimpen came in and Camilo Vera came in. So I got distracted by the subs. I was going to make another comment about our weight training program here. Alex airmails that one over the net. I'm going to have to talk to Kat in between game or after the game is over and talk to her about their weight training routine. Maybe dial that back a little bit. So they're just booting stuff. They just got such strong legs as Camilo charges down there. I think that is Martinez over there. Ball goes out of play. There was a spider on my nose. Don't worry, I killed it. Hindeman, I believe, with the cross there. Young is going to take it in the air off the foot. He tries to Meg Morales. Morales and Young getting handsy over there on this close sideline. 11 here, that is Tomusic. Tomusic goes with the cross to other Morales. Morales is going to hit that off Ontiveros. Alex Lopez is going to get it. He's going to turn it over to Camilo Vera. Vera is going to play Alex, and Alex has got some open field in front of him. Enjoy the possession. Give it to Luke Williams. Luke Williams going to pass it out to Camilo Vera. Vera going to go back to Alex. Plethora of Wolves over there, folks. That is where the majority of them are. It looks like over there on that far sideline. Alex may have gotten hit a little bit too hard and somewhere over there he's walking a little gingerly, but he's also played a majority of this game, folks. Carrillo, the center back, going to have it here at the midfield mark. That one's going to go to Morale, the midfielder. Morale 1v1 here with Tomusic. That goes to Carrillo. Carrillo going to go to that far sideline with Vera. Vera going to cross it here to Alex. Alex is going to approach that back line, trying to get across to Young here. That one hits off of two heads, or heads collided, but everybody seems to be okay. Morale with the shot. Oh, and he's cramping, folks. We got a hammy cramp. He's cramping. So we're going to have another stoppage of play here. That humidity, folks, it is going to play a factor. It doesn't matter if you practice in this heat every single day. Your body just gets dehydrated, and you got your potassium levels that are just going to drop during times like this. You lose all that kind of stuff through sweat. That's what Powerade and Gatorade is good for your electrolytes. As our camera woman takes a sip of water. Got to stay hydrated. She doesn't want to cramp. 13 has made his way back into the ball game here for the Wolves. That is Karosh. Morale is okay. He just had a little hammy cramp. He kicked that ball so hard that he started cramping. I guess it happens. I was a softball player, so I don't really know if that's how that works. But, and I also got a degree in communication, so here we are. Zerai goes to the far sideline, and Martinez going to play it back to McDonald. McDonald with pressure from Luke Williams goes to Orozco. Orozco going to go to Martinez. Good pressure here from the Saints. You had Van Krimpen right there. Ball is on one side of the midfield, now goes back into the midfield. Carrillo gets a foot on it. Shanley gets a foot on it and takes it back to Rivas in goal. Ontiveros goes Vera. Going to go down the sideline. He's got some yards of separation, but decides to dump it off to Van Krimpen here, who goes Ontiveros. Ontiveros kind of let the ball get away from him a little bit down just outside the 18-yard box towards the far side corner flag, but Rivas is going to get the ball. Alex down here on a offensive side of things for the Saints. Van Krimpen. Van Krimpen goes Alex. Alex making his way towards the goal. He is going to get it to Hindeman. Hindeman with the cross to Young. They've been feeding Young the ball on that side of the field all day, trying to get him available. And there is going to be some American football played here in this football game. Young gets the ball. Morale is down. Vera. And then Alex. And then Alex gets upended. Ball is going to get out and ricochet off of a Wolf. It is going to be a corner flag. Morale is still down, and we'll have a stoppage of play here. He has taken an absolute beating in this half. I'm not sure if this is another cramp or if we've got an injury. His calf looks really flexed, guys. Athletic trainer gonna come out and tend to him. Get him some water. Yeah, and we got a pair of subs here. Oh, a trio of subs.
And then one from the other team.
Trio of subs here for the Saints. See what we got working here. That was 21. That is Reese Skeen. 23, that is Toby McCollum. I bet Saints fans have been wondering where he's at all ball game. Mr. Preseason All Conference. Morale, Young, and Alex are going to come off of the field here. Alex also took a beating in this half. Young was just very active in this game. I'm going to give him a little bit of a break. Someone else came in here for the Saints as well. The corner kick is taken. Going to hit off of the head of the Wolf. Number 12 comes into the ball game. That is Christian Butot. The kick there from McCollum. Keeper goes down. Krilla attempts to get the ball into the back netting. Going to be a goal kick here, as I believe Krilla was the last one to touch it. 12 and a half to play here on a beautiful overcast Saturday. I almost lost my stat sheet. Don't you guys worry, I caught it. Zerai goes to Cotton, the keeper. Keeper goes to Mamadou. I believe Mamadou has played this entire game. That man's got to be exhausted. Yeah, Mamadou played all 45 in the first, and he's played the entirety of this second half as well. Cotton going to go Zerai. Zerai was a sub in the first half, and I think he started this second half, and I mean, he's pretty much shown why, in my opinion. He's great ball skills. You see how he just enjoys the possession over there. Going to allow his team to reset here late into the contest. Want to let everybody get their breath for a minute. Mamadou, yards of separation until he runs into Butot. There is McCollum. McCollum is going to dispossess Karosh. Karosh, Morales to Karosh. McCollum gets a head on it. Butot going to get it and kick it up towards me. I don't want the ball. I played softball.
I'm retired, guys.
So since Toby decided he wanted to drill that one over here towards me, Morales is going to take the throw in here for the Wolves. Rocking the arm sleeve tattoo. I like that. I wonder what it is. Not the point. Mamadou gets the ball here. He's going to go 1v1 with Luke Williams. Ball's going to go into the defensive half of things for the Wolves. McDonald goes to his keeper. The keeper way out of the 18-yard box. If the Saints were to apply pressure here, it could result in something catastrophic for Newberry. They don't want back-to-back 4-1 losses. Mamadou. Reese Skeen is going to get his leg up there. That was a big hit. I heard that one from up here. Mamadou is down. That may have also been the Family Jewels, folks. Ref is having a convo with Mr. Skeen, the England native. Mamadou seems to be okay. Good for Mamadou. That man has put his heart and soul into this ball game. So the free kick was taken a little faster than the ref would have liked. Morales going for the screamer here, but Rivas is going to come just about 8 yards out. Make the grab, go to Ontiveros, who's going to go to McCollum. Ontiveros again with possession. McCollum wants to play it back to Rivas, but he is going to play it up instead. That is going to go to Hindeman. Hindeman goes Rivas. Camilo in the area of that one with, I believe that is a woke over there. Yes, that is a woke. Reese, trying to play one of the fresh legs here in this ball game, his sub friend. That is Boutot. Boutot and Mamadou going at it toe-to-toe literally, and there's going to be a little bit of a shove there. I believe that was on Boutot. Mamadou gets the free kick here for the Wolves. Morales is going to take it. Both Morales is in the vicinity there. I don't think there's any relation. I'll have to double check that on you. Getting some shoving here. Morales was shoving Boutot. He was like, get away from my other Morales. Scoot, scoot. Free kick here. That one tails a whole heck of a lot. Ontiveros gets a head on it and gets it out of the 18-yard box. Pressure there from Martinez. That may have hit off of a Saint, which is why Rivas was so eager to get out of the box and get that. Saves a corner. Thought about throwing it. Now I think he's just going to go a little bit of a boot there to his center back. About 9 minutes away from kickoff for the women soccer team up in Converse. Carilla goes Rivas. Approaching the 8-minute mark here at Saints Field. Van Krimpen, haven't said his name in a minute, gets the ball. Plays Boutot on the side, just outside the 18-yard box, going 1v1 with Mamadou. Him and Mamadou go 1v1. That one gets tipped off of Mamadou after the kick. Boutot gets it, is going to play Skeen. Skeen, I believe that was a cross to Luke Williams. The keeper, Cotton, comes out of the box, and that is going to be, I don't know what they're going to score that. I don't know if they're going to go a Luke Williams goal on that or if they're going to go an own goal on Zerai. Nonetheless, 4-1 Saints. As we approach 7.5 minutes. What a ball game and what a showing from the Saints in the debut here. They absolutely swept the preseason, playing a club team, Florida Southern, and Daytona State, of course, and that was at home, the Daytona State game. That was a fun time. Absolutely swept the preseason, and they are bringing in that preseason, that energy from preseason. They're bringing it into the regular season here, and they're absolutely dominating, in my opinion. Time of possession has got to be through the roof here for team in white. Luke Williams doing a great job to get there. I believe Reese Skeen will get the assist on that one. 4-1 Saints. 7.5 minutes to play here. Oh, I didn't start the thing. Sorry. Y'all are about 3 seconds off. Maybe 10. 10, 3, I think. Throw in here for the Wolves. That one's going to go to Zerai. That one's going to go into the midfield to Karosh, to Van Krimpen. Saints now have possession again. Windeman was trying to make his way downfield. That's going to be a throw in here for the Saints. On the offensive side of things, that's a woke making his way downtown. But Carilla's going to clear it out of the 18-yard box, and the Saints have possession again. All right, the goal did go to Luke Williams. Let's see if they did, in fact, give an assist on the goal. If they did, it was to Ontiveros, I think. Because Hindeman and Morale had the assists in the first half. Yeah, so Ontiveros was credited with the assist on that one, as that one is going to get kicked very hard. Possession here for the Newberry defense, and that one's going to go to the far sideline, Zerai. That is number 11 there, Tamusic. Tamusic goes to Morales over here on this near sideline, goes to Corral. Oh, sorry, Karosh. McCallum, preseason all-conference, is going to play Skeen here. Skeen gets a little handsy with Zerai. Carmelo gets in front of a Woke, and he is dispossessed. Looks like there are 2 people down. Are we getting a stoppage? I'm going to let it get down to the actual time. Okay. 5:28 here to go in this half. Van Krimpen, I think his brace broke. Karosh is just taking a beating in this ball game, folks. Do you call soccer games ball games? Why didn't you tell me that? Match games. Who went in?
2 went in for 6.
So 6 came out. 2 enters the ball game. That is Fox.
And 10 went in for the Wolves.
10 is in.
This is Mamaduke's pack.
Mamaduke. No, that's
Right?
10 is Massian.
And then 2 is in.
And did we get any more subs? I think that's it. All right, back to play here. 4-1 your ball game with about 5.5 to go. Camilo gonna get it down there far sideline. Goes to Ontiveros. Ontiveros plays a few yards. Goes Carilla. Carilla is gonna go Fox, who has re-entered the game. Carilla gets it. Goes Ontiveros.
Coming in for Newberry, number 10, Sharon Lee.
Reese plays it on the outside here to Fox. Fox with some pressure from Morales. Pressure from the fresh legs here of Newberry. 6 is taken now when that's Morales, the other Morales. 17 and 6, both Morales here as McCollum gets the ball. He makes his way through the midfield. He approaches quickly 3 Wolves. Butot still with possession here as he plays Fox. Fox goes to Luke Williams. Oh, and that was lots of contact down there. Whistle blown. Luke Williams and Morales got real physical down there. It's going to be a free kick here for the Saints. 2 people approach the ball here. Fox making his way away from it. McCollum coming up, but I think ultimately Reese Skeen is going to take the free kick here. The wall of Wolves is creating themselves down there. Whistle blown. Let's see what Reese Skeen has up his short sleeve here. He goes trying to find Luke Williams' head to get the ball into the goal. Luke Williams so sought after today, folks. He has 1 shot, and it was on goal. But he has been a heavily sought-after target down here when we approach the box, and just very well the offensive side of things as he's got the ball here, 1v1. I think that's Mamadou. Yep, he's 1v1 with Mamadou. Ball almost goes out of the back. Williams maintains possession here. Is he going to try to get the corner? And he does. He kicks it off Mamadou. And that is going to be a Saints corner. Are we having some subs here? 13 is in here for the Saints. This is new hair for him. If you watched the video earlier, you saw at Media Day he had brown hair. And then he decided he wanted to go with the bleach blonde hair. That's Maddox Griffith coming into the ball game here. Very long, lanky fellow. Fox looked like he was going to take the corner, but Reese Skeen is going to take the corner instead here, rocking the blue cleats. Look at that lanky fellow over there in the 18-yard box. Maddox Griffith. Everybody getting all set up, and the corner has been kicked. Ontiveros takes it in the abdomen, and then Carrillo tries to get it into the goal. I'm not sure if that hit off of a Wolf or if the last touch was in fact a Saint. I didn't see the... I think it's a corner. Yep, that's a corner. Reese making his way downtown. Walking fast. Gonna take the corner. We're approaching 2.5 minutes. Oh wait, let me stop y'all's clock. 2.5 here to play. Luke Williams just got shoved a few times, but hey, we're playing soccer. It's getting chippy, folks. It's kind of been chippy. There's been like 3 or 4 yellows. Whistle has been blown, and the corner is ready to go up. Reese with the connection, trying to find somebody, but he finds the keeper. Luke Williams is going to get the second ball. He goes to Camillo. Camillo tries to go into the box. Several options, and Ontiveros almost gets his goal. He does have an assist according to the stats. Is this going to be a corner, or is this going to be a goal kick? I didn't see. I guess it's a corner. I don't see the flag because I'm looking at the action down here in the box, so just kind of waiting to see what happens. A minute and a half to play here as Reese is going to take the corner kick. The kick is up. Oh, and I don't even think that touched it. Did that touch anybody in the box? I don't even think it did. Outstanding. So that is goal number 5. Oh, let me put that on the thing for you guys. 5-1 Saints. Did that even hit anybody in the box? Let's look at the stats, folks. I need instant replay.
Yeah. You should be able to replay.
Petition for replay.
Capture replay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it did not hit anybody in the box. Reese is going to get credited for the goal off of the corner kick. So the set piece for the Saints pays off, and it is a 5-1 ball game with approaching the 1 minute to go here in this season opening game for the Saints. Second game of the season for the Wolves. Kickoff in the center of the field, the midfield, if you will. Zarai gets it, and he is on the far sideline. Griffith applies pressure. Lots of pressure. Van Krimpen goes to the ground, gets the ball to Butot. Butot plays it downfield. Griffith with his long legs tries to take it down there, but it is going to go out of that far sideline. We are under a minute to play here. 5-1 your ball game. I think one thing to note, folks, is something that played a big factor into the success of the Saints, even if only 2 goals did come off of corner kicks. There were 7 corner kicks awarded to Flagler today in this ball game, and that's from them being very aggressive in the box, very aggressive shooting all day. 9 shots total. And my goodness, you have 9 shots, 5 of them go into the goal. I think you're doing something right. Thomas Coombs has a special squad here that's going to have a lot to say when they start Peach Belt Conference playing a little bit, as McCollum, the preseason all-conference man, kicks that one deep. He kicks it deep. It's going to be a goal kick, but not that it matters much as we approach 10 seconds. The Wolves going to knock it among themselves here for the last 5 seconds of play. The Saints get the win, 5-1. And I think it's also important to note that all 5 of those goals came off of different feet. A goal for Moberg, a goal for Reynolds, a goal for Skeen. Let me look at who else has a goal. I don't have a photographic memory. I thought I did. Moberg, Shanley, Reynolds, Skeen, and Williams all accounted for goals on the day. Thank you for tuning in to the Saints Sports Network. Going to leave you guys here for about 5 minutes since the game has come to a conclusion. Saints take it 5-1. Hope you guys will tune into the Saints Sports Network next week as we have a plethora of ball games for you guys. We've got men's soccer, women's soccer, lots of volleyball. If you just like to watch volleyball, we've got a volleyball tournament. It doesn't even have to be Flagler volleyball. Either way, this has been Bailey Clark on the call with you all game long. 5-1 Saints in the season opener. Thank you for tuning in on the Saints Sports Network.